Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience, that's the perfect life. You cannot get rid of a habit by throwing it out the window. You must make it go down the stairs step by step. The bed is the most dangerous place in the world. 99% of people die there. The two greatest days in your life are the day you were born and the day you know why you were born. Don't ask why someone keeps hurting you, but ask yourself why you still allow them to. Happiness moves toward you the moment you start pumping happiness toward others. I don't care about being a perfect person. It's enough for me to be someone who doesn't hypocrite, doesn't betray, doesn't flatter, and doesn't know people in times of need. Lose at the beginning and learn, it is better than lose at the end and suffer. Painful, the gossip of friends, the betrayal of lovers, the death of mothers, and the hatred of relatives. 20 years, you'll regret the things you've never done more than you've ever done, so drop the barricades and sail away from the safe harbor. No one knows how many conflicts occur within you every day, and how much it costs you to appear fine. He who wants to stay, make your heart simpler for him, and whoever wants to leave, make the path simpler for him. If you eat a dog, it won't bite you. That's the difference between you and me. Today, the biggest problem in marriage is to meet the needs of your wife and the state with one income. Whenever I see two women hugging, I see a sporting party where the contestants shake hands before fighting. The rich who think the poor are happy are no more stupid than the poor who think the rich are happy. Do not wake up a woman who has fallen in love, let her dream, so that she does not cry when she returns to her bitter reality. Don't argue with the foolish, they will lure you to their level and then beat you with their experience of scurrilous argument. The man makes a mistake, the woman becomes sad, and the man apologizes. The woman makes a mistake, the man gets angry, the woman cries, and the man apologizes. When a woman hates a man to the point of death, know that she loved him to the point of death. The whole world may hurt you and make you happy with one person, the same person who might one day hurt you, and the whole world could not make you happy. Love is when two people know everything about each other and are still friends. It's easier to talk about patience when trouble isn't yours. The guest is gold in the morning, silver in the evening, and copper if he decides to sleep. The noise doesn't prove anything. The chicken, which has only laid an egg, screams like she's been laid guilty. Love is the most precious thing in our world. It does not belong to any particular age group of people, and it does not belong to any particular shape or size. The fear of death stems from our fear of the form of life we live. A man who lives well is willing to die at any time. The only way to be healthy is to eat what you don't like, drink what you don't like, and do what you hate most of the time. Whenever you find yourself on the majority side, it's time for change. I've come up with an amazing way of dealing with fear, and even if I'm not brave, my constant exposure has gotten me used to it until fear is gone. No matter how bitter you feel, show no one your weakness. People are born, people hurt each other, and then they die. It's easier to fool people than to convince them they've been duped. You'll never find the quiet if the noise is deep inside you. Hurt someone by honesty, but never make them happy by lying. History may not repeat itself, but it looks a lot alike. Not believable to a man who confesses to himself as a liar. The weight loss is the greatest evidence that some losses are gained. It's circling the earth, waiting for the truth to put on its shoes. I have envied no one but the dead. The secret to success and progress in work is to start work. It's nice to be someone whenever others remember you and smile. Nothing needs fixing more than people's habits. Those who talk after you, because they're already after you. Allah, there is nothing more beautiful than to be told that you are one of the reasons for his happiness. Civilization is an endless accumulation of unnecessary necessities. If you don't venture for something you love, shut up if you lose it. Except worrying is like paying off a debt you don't owe. Man is always looking for himself first. Everything is beautiful in winter except the poor trembling.